All right, fuck with your phone.
Let's over there so she can hear it better.
No, no.
Listen,
It's
now we're
gonna drown
videoing.
out the audio. Put it back over here. All right, let the video go. Start your introduction.
Hi, we're going to present all the ping pong tournament posters for Easter because the family's not here, so we thought we'd relive a few moments. So one of the, I think the very first one was 2009. 2009, this was one that Jason put together. He was the first one to put together. This was all black and white before color.
So
And,
I'll talk. Hello, everybody. Happy Easter.
Happy
It's
Easter,
wonderful
yes.
to be here. Here, let's put it back on this thing. Just to spend a little bit of time talking about the. This is all going to collapse. It already collapsed once. The design motifs here. We, at the last minute secured our sponsorship from HBO and ESPN. That was a big one. And Sierra Nevada, I decided, hey, this thing needs to be sponsored. So started the tradition of sponsoring various here. Should we bring it back a little bit now?
And you can see Neil.
It was a
won this.
15-point game back then.
Oh, 15-point
different
game.
style.
So he won, but it was not really a full game, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
call
that
it
one
a
doesn't
real
even
win.
really count as a
Yeah.
Neil win. Also, we'll highlight that we had a Mike, what was his last name?
I can't remember Mike's last name, but
The other Mike that Ann, the Mike that Ann dated didn't marry. He went pretty far. He had to go against Pa, which was probably
hard, tough to do.
tough to go. Yeah.
That's 15.
So yeah.
So then we go from 2009 to 2010.
2010 was the year after 2009.
And Benjamin Moore was part of the sponsor, so I helped contribute to all that. And it was kind of a ringer because Benjamin Moore was involved. And as you can see, I was the eventual winner of this one. One of the few that I actually won.
A lot of people don't know that they used a sliced radish here on the shuttlecock. Which is interesting because it wasn't a badminton tournament.
No, it was actually ping pong.
But they had shuttlecocks on
Yeah,
it.
so the shuttlecock was
Yeah.
made it a little tougher to actually
And
win.
that-
So I think
here.
it makes the win even more important.
Wait, stay here. So we know that it was only in 2009 that I was involved in the design process, and I handed it over to Max and Victoria, and you get a bunch of shuttlecocks.
So,
So-
there you go. So
One more
They're
thing about
balls
this.
of fury.
One more thing about
Excuse
this.
me.
Yeah.
Balls of fury.
One more thing about this was two more things. This is when we introduced the wild card.
and I was the eventual winner, wild card winner. Yes.
And I think that he introduced the wild card halfway through the tournament.
Yeah. Nick beat my ass, but ended up taking over.
And then
the whole thing.
secondly, this was the year that we played in the garage. Holly was pregnant with Janie. She announced that like the day after, I believe. And I had just come back from South America about 24 hours before this. And I actually thought
surprised when he was.
this was the year I was primed to
I
win it,
remember.
but, this was the year I was primed to win the tournament.
Jet lag.
But the jet lag,
Yeah, I'm sure it was the jet lag.
came into play on this one.
I get that part.
Yeah. This is 2011.
So 2011, what's there to be said about this one? Christian, Pa, Rob. Who was Rob? Oh, Rob Harper was here for that one. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah, over
He
here,
was so jazzed that we were playing Creedence all day. This is a Creedence
is
Clearwater
Creedence themed, yeah.
theme. That
This is the farthest Scott ever went.
Scott got up there.
Yeah.
Neil won again, so it was Neil, Jim, Neil. And it looked like a president was, and Janet actually made it to the finals. So
Here was down here.
And they're still married.
Let's check out the bottom left corner. This was a
classic.
golden era matchup between Nana and Bess. Bess handled Nana. I believe it was like 10-1, and they just called the game, but
12 to something.
12-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
2012 now we got here.
Yeah. This was
2012.
remember in 2012 people thought the world was going to end.
Why?
That was just a thing in 2012, remember?
No, I thought it was 2000.
This Sierra Nevada made a comeback. That's actually my own hand. I could tell I drew that. This was the Ruthless Rye IPA. We got Sierra to drop another $200, and they did, and we thank them for it.
And Christian was the winner.
Very apropos.
Back up so you can see me. So this was Christian won this one. This is the first year of the Silver Paddle Award, I do believe. because Dad, Pa brought his paddle out, and that became that.
A few things to point out. We had
Pam.
Katie apostrophe Nix. Hey, the calendar's the calendar.
Yeah.
There's different.
There's
different,
Hank's Katie,
different
Nick's
eras
Katie.
of different Nick's girlfriends.
Holly, Angelina, Scott, Janet, and Jim. I beat Janet. I usually do. There's a lot. Caitlin's up here. Kelly made it
Yeah.
a ways. Jim, Nick, Max, and Chris. All the cousins got into the finals.
Yeah, this was the younger
No
generation.
Neil on this one, you notice.
This is when Neil, after this, Neil stopped drinking on Easter because he didn't
Yeah, this is the
not
first year
making
where
it to
Neil actually didn't drink.
So yeah,
So we can
Neil
see
was just
2013. Neil.
Neil. He was taking like ginseng shots to sharpen up his game.
He beat Max on this one, as I recall. We got Ann, Pa.
This one we had.
There's Nan and Bess involved again.
Now Bess continued her streak of
7-2.
of
she did,
handily
yeah.
defeating Nana.
But then she succumbed to Kelly.
Here's an interesting one. Uncle Dick was here for this year.
And Max took him out.
Max took out Dick.
Max got to the final. It was Max and Neil on this one. 2014, another year. Max took this one. I think this is the only year Max won. And it was a kind of a smaller pot, unfortunately, for Max. He could have used it back in those days. But Scott made it quite a ways. It was a short group of people. It must have been a light year with people not coming. Nana forfeit on this one.
Nana forfeit.
She didn't want to play me, which I don't blame her. You know. Pa beat Scott. No, Scott beat Pa.
This one, shout out to Meat on a Stick.
Oh, that was
We
Meat
had it
on a
down
Stick
there.
was the main sponsor.
Yeah.
That was Uncle Bill who then gave that over to Jason.
And it should be pointed out that when Max won this, he was utilizing the counter driver technique. What else do I got written here? And Scott went down with the inverted power looper technique. So.
And then 2015.
Whoa, ew.
2015 is actually on the back of 2009. We started using some of these
Yeah,
same things.
we were low on money. Sponsorship
Easter
was at an
ping pong.
all-time low.
Bunny. Now this one.
Meat on a Stick was sponsored, and somebody did a good.
Yeah,
They broke out some colored pencils on this one.
Now Dean made this one. Now Dean was here. He didn't come too often. And he
father
made it
of
to
her
the
son.
Fun, yeah.
This
And,
was
it looks like Dean was the winner, but it got crossed out, circled by JV, and Nick declared the winner. So I was evidently the judge and jury on this one.
Was there some cheating going on?
I have no recollection of that.
May have been. I don't remember that.
And if you look over here, you can see that we had the original scribe that writes all the credits for early Disney movies, writing all of these names apparently.
So then 15. This is 16. It doesn't say 2016, but we're pretty sure this is it.
Well, we opted
This
to
was the
get
best
the year out.
invitational. So this
Yeah.
was Bess's ping pong table that we started using after Marianne's gave up the ghost, and we got Bess's. And then I do believe this is the year after we lost Dear Bess, and so we have the now referred to as the Best Invitational. And you can see a short.
Turn this down a little bit. This round was brought to you by Volume, iPhone Volume. This was a
Pretty straightforward. Neil
This
won
one-
again.
strangely Pam went pretty far. Pam had
Pam was a wild card. That's why.
Oh yeah.
She wouldn't have made it. She got beat by Christy, but then she made it in as a wild card.
Damn.
Yeah. No. 2017.
Now we're using the backs again.
So we have Mallory is in this group. Victoria and Pod, Max. Faulkner's here, Jim and JV.
This was the one where Max smoked a bunch of DMT and then drew the sponsorships
Yeah, that was
On
all
the-
Max's drawings.
on the board.
Janie made her first appearance in the tournament. Get Janie's name over there. She lost 14-6 to her mom. Way to go, Mom.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not very nice.
Brought to you by Royal Brights. Fluorescent yellow paper.
All right.
2018.
Pretty sure that was.
This is Easter 2018.
Now this
Paris,
was
Uncle Paris was here. Hank made it for this one.
this
Sarah was here.
This is
Hank, Sarah.
Now this is an interesting year. This is where this dude that
Came out of
we don't know
nowhere.
who he is. You know who he is. Won the goddamn tournament. Bill. It wasn't Uncle Bill. I'll tell you that right
no,
now.
That was
wasn't
Tilly,
Uncle Bill.
That was Tilly's
Father.
dad, Bill.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Bill came in and just walked through the whole thing, and
It was brought to you by Meat on a Stick, but really, this whole year was a shit show, dude.
Who invited them?
Yeah.
And then 2019, last year. This is the last tournament, guys.
This was the battle of the husbands.
So we had the X's, yeah. We got
Yeah.
Jason, Victoria, Diana Montgomery was here for the first time playing tournament. She lost to her son-in-law, Max, Juliana and Janet, Christy and Neil, Dean and Jim. Dean smoked me, as I recall, Holly and Scott. Then we got down. Victoria made it as a wild card, and Dean beat her, and Max and Neil went at it. And then once again, it was the battle of the X's. Or
Battle
no,
of the
one
X's.
X and one not X.
Yeah.
Hope that doesn't mean anything the way I said that. Anyhow, the X ended up winning. So
So this is 2020 right here. We got
2020, we've got performance, five
Five.
burners,
5 burners.
and
Count 'em,
five
5.
Comeros Perros de las Gas. So we're ready to go with this.
69 right here.
Famous charbroil
We got
system.
69 in the skew.
Yeah.
69 in the skew. No 420 though.
But manufactured in China, where it all
Yeah.
started.
That's where this shit started.
Yeah, no kidding. That's why we're here like this.
Yeah.
Thank you, China. And thank you all. I hope you enjoyed our little recap of our years playing, was it badminton? Ping pong. It wasn't shuttlecock.
And as you can see, we've kept a
We're not 6 feet, are we?
4-foot distance.
Yeah, I should have
Well,
backed it.
in California, we flattened the curve, so we can go 4 feet now.
Well, I don't think that's right, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.